Hello, I'm Ivan, and in 4 years I've achieved this. And so I want the same exact thing to happen to you, and all of this because of learning languages. And so if you're willing to improve your life as a human being, keep watching my videos. The topic of today is how I develop social skills for language learning. The first point is it is not necessary to maintain conversations if you are not able to. The second point is there's only one thing that could go wrong. The third point, lower your expectations. And the fourth point, people are way more kind than you think. Okay? By the way, check the first two links in the description if you want to get faster progress and work with me in private. The first point, not necessary to maintain conversations if you are not able to. So right now, you can actually learn to be conversational fluent without talking to people. And this is something that I'm doing right now. This is something that I even did with my English. I never talked to someone before being conversational fluent in English. So for example, let's put the example with my English. I basically just recorded videos for like 6 months, 5 months. And then at some point I created like a free community for like 2 to 3 months. And right now it's not free. And then basically what I did was that I started talking to people. I started making calls with people that were in my community. And then literally I said to the first person that I talked with, I never talked to someone. I just literally made videos about language learning. And then I literally like ended up starting to talk. But like, I'm not going to get like explaining to you like how to like learn languages. This channel is not about language learning. It's about helping you to see languages, because you probably already know more or less the thing that it did. But like in summary, basically, I just made videos. I literally made the entire script word for word and literally repeated the thing until it was in my memory. And then I started like making the video from memory. And then because of that, I started talking, right? Basically, that's how I did it. And I'm doing something similar, but way more like on purpose right now with my Japanese. And so there's only one thing that could go wrong. They tell you you're weird or you said something wrong. That's it. Oh my God. Like, for example, with Japanese, there's lots of people that are like kind of worried about like the pitch accent thing. But in reality, like, there's, oh my God, like, you couldn't believe this, but like, there's so much people that have these different pitch accents right now in Japan. Like, it's becoming like so common to like now see people like from, I don't know, USA, see people from like Europe, see people from like, I don't know, South America talking Japanese. That is like getting more normal and normal to see different pitch here and there, right? It's like right now you could say that my accent in Japan in English is not really native, but like what is native anymore? What is native in English anymore? Like, yeah, I don't have an American accent. I don't have a British accent. But like right now, English is like the international language. And so there's objectively, I mean, objectively, yeah. I'm not going to get into this discussion, but like objectively, yeah, you can the native action could be the British. I think it was the British or the American. I don't remember. But like it is an international language, and because of it is an international language, there are so much languages. There's so much accents, sorry, accents. And so because there's so much accents, can you really say that I don't have a native? Of course, I don't have a native accent, but like I am not fluent because of my accent. No, of course not. Like, doesn't really have anything to be. You get the point. You don't literally you don't need to have like the perfect accent. You don't need to have like the perfect words for people to understand you. Uh, like, and even if you say something wrong, it's like, yeah, maybe it is not even wrong if you're learning Japanese, right? It's just that, yeah, it has a different pitch, and maybe, yeah, in another like if you say the word in a different pitch, yeah, maybe it's another word, but because of the context, of course, it's not going to be the other word, right? And so maybe you say okashi, okay, you say okashi, and okashi, okay, it could be either a sweet or that you're weird. But like if I say okashi wa tabetai, of course I'm not saying I don't want to eat a weird. Like, you know, like it could not go that wrong. And even if they tell you that you're weird, are, did you die or something? I don't know. Like, did you die? Because they tell you you're weird. Like, for real, I don't know if you do this, but like, usually in the gym, I basically talk with girls. I basically talk with everyone. And there's people who usually like basically gaze at me like I am a weirdo because of I'm talking with everyone. But like, who cares? They are actually the weird person because I mean they are not talking with anyone and I'm talking with everyone. And so right now I'm kind of like known because I basically literally greet people. I basically greet everyone in the gym, right? And because I greet everyone in the gym, I am more social. I mean, because I am more social, basically, I am less scared of talking with people, right? And this is something that, like, let me tell you, you have to be actually, you have to be like, kind of like, admit to yourself that you're going to be weird to other people. But like, it's the same as, for example, let's say that you are in your class and you want to like be friends with someone, but like you talk with him for like 2 minutes and then you say, okay, I don't like him. That's it. Literally, that's it. You say I don't like him. I don't talk. I don't want to talk with him. That's it. I literally do the same thing with girls and with people and with guys that I don't want to talk to. Oh, she responded to me in a bad way. I don't want to talk with her. He responded to me like he's a retard. I don't want to talk with him. That's it. If they tell you you're weird, go to the next person. They are literally just not compatible with you. If a person is not compatible with you, you literally just stop talking to them. That's it. So the third point is lower your expectations. You're not going to get your Japanese girlfriend right now, so don't worry. So I don't know what kind of expectations do you have about like talking with people. Well, like of course, if you talk with someone for the first time, it's not going to go well. Even I mean, it can go well. Like the first time that I talked with someone in English, they told me, okay, like you actually have a better accent than the accent you have when you make videos. Like, and I think that was because at that time I was like trying to like have this perfect accent or this perfect thing, and because of that, I basically ended up like worsening my accent, right? Because I tried to have like the perfect American accent, right? Which is not something that you want to have. And so literally lower your expectations, and whenever a question comes to you in the conversation, just answer the question in the best way you can. It doesn't matter if you're wrong. It doesn't matter if the person is going to tell you that you're weird. Like just lower your expectations. It's not like maybe you're not friends with the guy the first time that you talk with him. That's it. But like there's going to be a point in which you come like someone comes to you and they will tell you that you're really cool, even if you don't have the perfect accent, even if you don't have the perfect words to be able to communicate. Oh my god, I can't talk. To be able to communicate with them, right? And so there's even like couples, there's even like Japanese couples, like a Japanese girl with a, I don't know, a guy from the UK, and they don't and the guy literally doesn't even talk Japanese, and the girl doesn't even talk in English, and they still like are. I don't know if you have watched this, but like I had a guy, I basically in my free community before there was a guy who had a girlfriend, and they literally just talk and with the translation Google thing. Of course, they ended up breaking up, but like you can see that even if you don't have the perfect level of understanding in the language, like you're gonna still kind of like get your point across the table, right? And so the fourth point is people are way cooler than you think. uh, I think it was, yeah, way kinder than you think, whatever. I think this is a grammatical mistake, whatever. People have the same fear about the language that they're learning. So if you talk with people in, I don't know, let's say a language exchange, let's say that they want to learn Spanish and I want to learn Japanese, which is my case, right? I'm kind of scared because I'm going to talk in like Japanese for the first time, but like they are scared because they want to also talk in Spanish for the first time, right? And so because of that, everyone has the same fear. And so if they have the same fear, why are you like trying to like hide that feeling from you? Literally just embrace the feeling. That's it. I I'm not telling you to like, oh, you're going to be the most confident person in the room. No. You literally can embrace the feeling and feel it in your fucking like I don't know, stomach, feel the fear and still do the action anyways. Right? Because people feel the fear but still do the action. That's how humanity. Sorry, I think I'm kind of like getting out of the point, but like that's how humanity actually advanced into a better, well, better civilization, right? Because they had the fear of like telling their opinion. They had the fear of like I don't know, talking with someone else. They had the fear of going into the cave and I don't know, murdering the boar. Like all of those things, the fear was there, right? But they still did the action. That's actually being brave. If you know the definition of being brave, is actually having the fear but still doing the action, right? That's actually also being confident. You have fear, you don't want to do it, but you still go and talk to the girl. You still go and do the action, right? You don't want to do it, but you still do it. That's being disciplined, right? And so have always in mind that whenever you're going to talk with someone in another language, maybe you are doing a language exchange or something, they also have the same fear, right? That's it. And so if you want to get faster progress and get a specific, super specific advice, I'm telling you like the advice that I'm giving you like in these free coaching calls, the advice that I'm giving you in like my course, which is paid. All of this is super specific advice for your specific situation, and because of that, you're going to get way more progress. So that's it for the video, and I hope that you enjoy it. And leave a like, subscribe, like, comment, so more people see this video. Bye.